Hi Taurus, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. This is a quick check-in for you for the last decade of November 2021. So let's see what's in store for you. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which I really like for you. But let's put a couple more on the table. We have the Queen of Cups, beautiful. The Tower and the Six of Cups. Okay. So there's some kind of liberation, and I really like it that we are starting with the Ten of Wands in reverse, because Ten of Wands typically is a card of being overburdened. It can be too many projects, too many responsibilities, too many things you put your energy, time, your resources of whatever kind into. You're trying to accomplish too many things, carry too many things on your back, which eventually makes you unable to walk at all, right? So it's like this, something that you were carrying, something you were carrying for, watering with your emotions for quite some time, has outgrown you. It's too much for you to handle, right? So it brings discontent, unhappiness, but it's in reverse. So I feel that you are actually letting go of the burden. This card is sometimes called the burden of choice. So you may have been, or you are facing the choice of which one to choose, in which of those you want to invest yourself, your resources, your energy, time, right? But you have been carrying this for quite some time. You know, number 10 is always a number of completions and new beginnings. And I feel that you are letting go of this burden because you have been giving a huge dose of self-love towards yourself. Because this Queen of Cups that is looking at that little girl, it's almost as if this is you currently and this is your inner child. And you are offering this cup of love, well, in this case, a ship, to yourself. It's like offering this self-love to perhaps some issues from the past that you may have been carrying, and those issues from the past could have been that burden, right? So you have been offering diligently and abundantly that cup of love to yourself and healing yourself. It was definitely a process. It was in your life for quite some time, maybe 10 months, maybe 10 years, okay, will be different for everyone. But Queen of Cups is someone motivated and driven by love, right? So I feel that at some point you have found the deep self-love and compassion towards the child version of you. And instead of being harsh on yourself, you offered that cup of healing and love to yourself. And that's why you are finally letting go of that burden. And with the Tower, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just about liberation. So the old forms, old version of yourself, old fears, old restrictions that you put on yourself, they are collapsing with the Tower, and you are finally free from that burden, from whatever you were carrying that was keeping you stuck. Now the Tower is collapsing and all the possibilities are finally opening up to you. And as I said, there's nothing to be afraid of in the Tower, because Tower stands on very solid grounds. You have laid solid foundations for your life, including emotionally as well. And you should not fear. It may be quite unexpected, this liberation. It may be like an aha moment, some kind of clarity, realization with that liberation and new opening, right? It may be intensive, it may be surprising, but definitely very positive in nature. And with the Six of Cups, you know, I said that you were or still are healing the child version of you. And the Six of Cups is a reunion, someone or something coming back from the past, coming back into your life. It can be a person, it can be, I don't know, a job, it can be anything really, a childhood dream. It can even be like a past life connection if you believe in things like this. But what I feel is happening is that you are finally like coming into union with that child version of you. Even though we have a man and a girl here, I feel that this is still you. The adult version of yourself and the child version of yourself, you are like finally coming into union. We're very separated for a long time. And now you can, it's almost like you will finally be, or already are, making up for your lost childhood in some areas of your life. That's what I'm thinking for some of you. But it can, remember, relate to any area of life. It can be work related. So you may have been feeding yourself, you know, from self-doubt, for example, with that self-love, self-belief, inspiration, right? Some kind of creative healing, perhaps, so that those limitations collapse and you can finally get into union with, for example, that childhood dream. Maybe you are thinking about a career change into something you have always been dreaming about because your current job is just exhausting and burdening for you. So remember that it can relate to any area of your life. You know your situation best, so you can make sense of those messages for yourself. But I really like this reading for you. Because you, with the Queen, which is the Court card, you are, even though it's gentle and feminine and very caring and nurturing, you are still in that authority. You are taking leadership. So the change is initiated by you. The Tower says don't resist the change. Where you can, initiate it. And you did that. What is happening is a result of your diligent work. It is supported with some divine power with that thunder here, right? But other than that, it's really your effort. So you should be really happy and proud of yourself, because I feel it's an accomplishment for you. Have a wonderful rest of November, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.